Hey girly girl, so it's finally the busiest season of the year, and while we are so caught up in ensuring that we take care of everybody this season, I had to remind myself this morning how important it is for me to also pour into myself. I find that this time of the year I get so overly stressed in ensuring that other persons are okay, buying the gifts, buying the toys, and doing everything for other people that I'm 90% of the time forgetting that I also need to pour into my own cup. So I do hope this video will be one where it reminds you that as you go out and take care of everybody else, to also pour into you, because nobody else, girly girl, will ever be able to take care of you as best as you can take care of yourself.
You were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer. I don't care the seasons change. 'Cause darling, I'll stay right here. Every night and every day. Darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven. Never felt something just like this ecstasy. Never been this close to heaven. I don't know if this is real or fantasy, or somewhere in between.
Hello girly girl, welcome back to my platform. It is a lovely Friday morning, and yes, this video is filming the same day that I will be uploading it, so it will not be a long one, but I just felt like I really needed to share with my girly girls just how important for us to not neglect any single part of our self-care journey whatsoever. The very fact that we're able to wake up every single morning and we have that opportunity to take a really good shower, to slowly brush our teeth, to slowly do our skincare and all these things, I find that it is such a blessing that we often neglect as women, simply because we're always racing to go tend to other persons, right? Whether it's our job or children or partners, whosoever it may be. I always find that we take these very simple self-care habits for neglect until the time comes when we really have no choice but to start pouring into ourselves. So this morning, girly girl, I am just in a very slow mood, as I've been for the last couple of days, simply because the year is coming to an end and I want it to be one where I'm very much present of everything that has been happening in my life. I do not want to neglect any part of my self-care journey whatsoever, and I find that this is just another day where I have to be completely intentional in just moving slowly and ensuring that I am 100% pouring into myself, not just physically but emotionally, right? That side where you get to connect with the inner you know. I lost a big chunk of that portion of my life over the years, you guys. And I find that I have to be very intentional for the rest of 2024 to regain some amount of clarity and forward movement as to how I truly want to move forward with my life. We do have that shortfall as women, and so I really want this video to be one where it motivates you enough to connect with the inner you, right? It is always very important that we remember that nobody, let me repeat, girly girl, nobody whatsoever will ever take care of you as how you will take care of you. You will never find another person that will be 100% dedicated in ensuring that you are okay over themselves, right? So you have to be very much intentional in spending some time with you before the year ends, just to get your life sorted out, not for anybody else, just for you, just to ensure that you are on the right track in figuring things out for your life, and that you are very much conscious that you need change. Oh my god, I'm about to blind myself with this stuff. Are you serious, girl? And no, baby girl is not sleeping. She's literally like right beside me right here watching her cocoa melon. And something that I've completely enjoyed doing, and that is taking like a really nice shower with my baby girl. This allows me to connect even deeper with me by looking at her as the baby version of me. I really do hope that makes sense. So not only am I bonding with her in that process, but I'm also seeing the younger me, because she looks so much like me, you guys. So every time that I look at her being so tiny, I'm very much reminded of what the younger me looked like, and this gives me a sense of healing towards my childhood trauma. So I'm just applying some face mask today to really just go sit down, do some journaling, make myself a matcha. Yes, I'm very much in need for a matcha this morning, because I really want to just pour into myself in the best way that I possibly can. And I find that sometimes you have to eliminate the noise, you have to eliminate the distractions, you have to eliminate you wanting to go anywhere or do anything, and just to sit with yourself, right? You have to be very much comfortable in your self-love journey, to sit with yourself and to deal with every single thing that you have going on with you. Because trust me, girl, with so much confusion that is going on in the world right now, you have to ensure that your inner peace is just as satisfied as your outer peace, right? And so today I really want to journal and just to really pour into myself by tapping into the inner version of me. And what better way to do this, girl, than to ensure that you have taken your shower, you do your skincare if this is something that you are improving on. As for me, you know, my skincare is something that I'm really trying to prioritize. So doing my skincare, took my really wonderful shower. I so enjoyed that shower, girl. Started my skincare. Now I'm wearing this lovely face mask. I'm going to go make myself a matcha right now, and we are going to sit down and tap into the inner us. Because always remember, people will always be pulling from you, but it is very, very, very seldom that they are giving you back some amount of this energy in return. I am done with those days in my life. I didn't even show this to you guys. I had this for so long. It is a Zovia, I believe is the name, pink face mask. It's a soft rose clay mask, and it also has like rose petals in there. So all these that you're seeing are actually rose petals that are in the actual face scrub. I will try my very best to see if I see them on Amazon. Link them for you down below, girl, if I can find them, so that you can go ahead and have this very intimate, soft and tender moment with yourself before 2024 closes out. So while the outer glow up is cute, while you want to ensure that you're looking put together, you're looking all nice, and the hair is done and the makeup is done and all those things are done, you still have to ensure that the most important part of you is okay, and that for me is your soul. You want to ensure that in every single circumstance you are contented with yourself and not be looking to anybody to give you that amount of validation. I want to reach back to that stage where none of those things affect me anymore, just because of how in love I am with myself. And I find that I cannot reach to that stage unless I deal with the woman inside. I want to get to know the woman inside. I want to fall so deeply in love with her. I want to prioritize her so much. I want to put her at the forefront of everything, that when she says to me, I'm tired, I respond. When she says to me, you need a break, I respond. When she says to me, that circle is not for you, I respond. When she says to me, it's time for you to go eat your dinner or eat your breakfast or go exercise or stay away from this crowd or not go here today or not do whatever, I want, when the inner woman in me speaks to me, I respond just because of how connected I have gotten to her. I am tired of giving everybody else me and not giving myself me, right? I hope that makes complete sense. Like, girl, if you have been in any situation at all that has drained you for a while, you would know exactly what I mean by that when I say that you're tired of giving everybody else you, not getting back anything in return, only to realize that you weren't even feeding yourself in the same process. Matcha time, baby girl. Matcha! Let's go have our matcha! This thing actually makes me look cute, to be honest, so I don't look overly crazy. So you guys know already that I'm very big on setting the mood, and that for me is because over the years I did not know what really romanticizing my life as a woman looked like, right? I knew I always wanted to live an elevated life, but for me I did not know what that looked like. When this whole self-care routine thing went viral on all social media platforms is when I really found out what true self-love looked like, what true self-care looked like, and I never went back from that, you guys. I am just completely in love with the fact that every time I light a candle, I feel as though I become softer as a woman. Every single time. I'm being so honest with you guys. I don't just light a candle in my apartment for the aesthetics. I light a candle in my apartment because every single time I do so, it brings such level of peace, and I really do appreciate that, you guys. Matcha, matcha, matcha. Let's go make our matcha. So you guys will know also by now that I love salted caramel matcha.
Thinking he's slick, putting in just enough words to make you think he deserves some of your time. Oh my, oh my. Even right in front of his eyes, he wouldn't recognize if it was love. If it was love.
This face mask needs to be on for maybe another 15 minutes. By that I hope I'll be finished reading, finished doing my journaling, and then I can wash this off, put on some moisturizer, and that's it. Right here, you guys, it says that it's time to release those feelings of guilt around practicing radical self-care to become a better, healthier you. It is really time for us to get rid of the guilt in feeling as though pouring into ourselves is a bad thing. We got to get over that, right? It did not even last through the first book. Now, as I always say, girly girl, self-care for everyone looks completely different. Now, this may be my way to relax and get myself all ready for the holiday season, but I also want you to tap into your inner woman and ask yourself, what is it that you can do for you to make you feel as though you are also pouring into your own cup? I have come to realize that oftentimes after the holiday season is when we feel the most stress, because we find that we have given so much of ourselves and nothing came back to us in return. So girly girl, I want you to always remember to put yourself first in every single situation, because at the end of the day, there is nothing at all that is more important than you loving on yourself to the maximum. So this is where I will leave you in this video. I do hope it was motivational and inspirational to you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of the above, girly girl, and I will see you in the next one.